The high front wing does certainly stick out. And Jack, as Louis so kindly pointed out, we're probably going to come to you for some things like that. But one thing I've noticed from like an aerial shot, I don't know if it is like from the render or if it's just a different one, but it does appear to be very tight at the rear as well.
No, you're right. Most of the packaging around the side seems to be a big talking point from when they revealed the car, certainly out on track. Talk about the nose section first. I think that's probably our biggest sort of, it's our new high rake, low rake thing, isn't it? High nose or low nose. It's all about treating how the air meets the front of the floor, whether you get the wing quite literally out of the way and get clear flow through it, or try and condition it with mainly what people will be doing was that first plane of the wing. But as you were talking about with the packaging, probably the biggest giveaway that they were trying to be a bit more extreme is kind of the wrong word, but in that sort of sense, is that certainly on the car they shook down at Silverstone, you can see a bubble just under the side pod inlet, which would be for the side impact protection, the newly revised side impact protection rules. And they've tightened up the bodywork so much around that they need a blister in it to account for it, which is unusual. You don't normally see that sort of thing make it through almost like a blemish, if you like. I think, again, one kind of word, but yeah, it's rare to see that sort of thing. We haven't got a double floor. They've gone a bit like the Racing Point, was it Mugello with 2019, I think, where they took the weird sort of sloping side pod where it converged to the floor. Kind of got that sort of style. No real louvers either, so they're really focusing on sending all the hot air from the engine bay through to out under the main plane of the rear wing through past the beam wing and such. Also, their DRS seems a touch different. They've gone for a slightly different actuator design on their again on the car that they shook down. The DRS actuator seems to be in a slightly different position to others, so might be something to look out for. But I mean, we're going to see a massive development rush over the first half of the season, so it's anybody's guess.